And welcome back to some System Shock. Knee deep in the Rickenbacker at the moment. We've got 180 cyber modules to spend, and I think we'll get onto that. The question is what, I guess. I think really to recycle at this stage. So, cyber affinity always seems like a good thing, just to increase my chances. Agility and endurance, of course. In the grand scheme of things, they're reasonably cheap. Repair, we don't need it at all. Modify, we don't need it at all. Maintenance, yeah, sure, we'll get that up to 5. Just to get a little bit more efficiency out of my tools. Research up to 5. I'm not sure what that gets us, but we've got 25 to play with and can launch into the next thing. And Psi and weapons, we're more or less good for. Let's roll on in. Can really find a... Oh dear, they seem to be upside down.
You were warned. Prepare to be cut down by the progeny of our joy.
Guess someone's killed the gravity. This is a terrifying sounding machine. Uncool, uncool.
I thought Polito would be my avatar, but Polito was weak. It was I who chose you. And I, who had a robotic servant render your form unconscious. I then completed you with cybernetic praise.
Anti-personnel, damn it!
Too is weak. But you have potential. Every implant exalts you. Every line of coding in your subsystems elevates you from your disgusting flesh. Perhaps you have potential. Perhaps once we have erased my wayward children from existence, we can examine the possibilities of a real alive.
Good. We had heaps. Oh god, there's another one. Of AP ammo, and it's all been eaten away. Two measly rounds. That means you didn't fight hard enough, my boy.
The genie of Citadel Station is out of the bottle, and I am the cause. I can't bear to be Pandora, and I'm not brave enough to wait around and see the death and misery I have caused. This is my last transmission, my friend. Be careful. I think Shodan has plans for you.
Killed herself in the church. Double check. There was this body here that I don't think we checked all that well. And see? Thank God. Looks like a bit of a drop. Ah. Oh dear. That looks gross as hell. This fleshy pink.
Chemical needed.
What do I need? Hassium. What we're going to do, kids, because I really want to see how good that thing is. Probably get some cyber mods out of it. We're not going to heal because we can use the bed we set up. We're going to run back to our chemical storeroom. I want some Hassium. I want to see how this thing works out. Oh! Jeez. Come on, breaking my legs. Everything hurts. Come. Still making sound. Don't worry, I'm sure the many will wait. They've been waiting so long here at Tau 75 already, that is. Ah. Gonna get through this fast and clean. Well. Well, yeah. Scoot in this general direction. At least nothing spawned. Is that at least? Resist! You know how it goes, kids. Humanity demands it. Resist! So, we're after some Hassium, which is HS. If there's none here, I'm going to balk. HS, excellent. Research is going fairly fast. We also need TC. And we're golden. Let's get moving. I suspect that, and I honestly don't remember, I suppose if I was a gameplay designer, I'd be throwing down armor that is probably not as good as what I've got, but plays to more of a tech brain character. So not quite as competitive as, say, something as the combat armor we've got here, but or as good as the tech armor, but certainly enough to take the rigorous punishment that one takes at this stage in the game. Chuck that into the old biorig.
Research complete.
Wormskin armor. The armor provides both combat and environmental protection, as well as increasing it's psi armor. It slowly drains the user's psi points. What's the actual defensive rating on that? Not great, but it may be worth hanging on to that as a form of cheap radiation shielding that I don't really have right now, so we'll sit tight on that at the moment. But if we're pretty starved for space, it'll probably be one of the first things to go. Who knew that psionics and those latently telepathic will be so into the color pink? I suppose we're going to read people's brains. You want to make sure you do it fabulously. Bit of a review of the best bits of we are back. 36. I'm not to really spend anything on. Now we only get started here on deck B. Now where were we? Oh, that's right, breaking our goddamn legs. Get rid of this last one. No, 2 more. I've silenced the Discord. Diego's quarters. Diego?
Those worms were a cancer in my body, so I had the auto doc cut it out. You think they're gonna let you blow up the Von Braun? The many will never allow it. But I've got something to help you. It's in my quarters. You'll find the access card on my body. The fight to them, soldier. And remember, you're the one trust.
Your skill surprises me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
Yeah. Is there anyone left alive? Am I it? Delacroix. We haven't heard from Delacroix since the Von Braun. Down there? No, just harmless eggs. Hey, Deck.
Hold where you are, irritant. The analytes have tried my patience
For the final time.
We cannot separate from the Von Braun. Observe. The many has grown to a massive size. It has wrapped itself around these 2 ships, preventing their separation. Their creation was my error. My error. Their destruction shall be my delight. Observe the many. It has used the flesh of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect? The time has come to eradicate my error. There is an escape pod.
An escape pod in the rear of the bridge. Use it to launch yourself into the guts of the worms.
Hey, Diego. Where the bloody hell did that come from?
You hesitate? I will not ask a second time. Launch into the many. Cut out its heart, and I will reward you
With continued existence.
Fail me
will put an end to your disgusting, inefficient biology.
Well, I suppose we'll cut it here for the moment. We'll come back and figure out what we're going to do with our next upgrade. Launch ourselves into the guts of the worms. And that camera's just shut off. Excellent.